Are you dreaming about your next getaway but feeling overwhelmed by all the planning? From flights and hotels to excursions and even the little details you might forget, travel planning can feel like a full-time job. That's where WanderLee Adventures come in. They take the stress out of travel by customizing every trip to fit you. Whether it's a family vacation, a romantic honeymoon, or a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, they'll make sure it's seamless, stress-free, and unforgettable. No cookie-cutter trips, no hidden stress, just your dream vacation planned with care. And here's something special for our podcast listeners. Mention this episode and they'll waive their planning fee. That's right, you get expert travel planning at no extra cost just for tuning in. Ready to make your travel dreams a reality? Visit WanderLeeAdventures.com. That's WanderLee Adventures.com, or find them on Instagram at WanderLee_Adventures to start planning your next adventure today, because life's too short for ordinary vacations. Welcome back to Behind the Business. Today I chatted with Daisy from WanderLee Adventures. She just got back in town from Paris and London and Germany, so we chatted with her about that, as well as got her business background and how she got started. So we can't wait to listen. Thanks for listening, I meant. Tune in now. Love you. Bye. Welcome back to Behind the Business. I'm so excited today. We have Daisy from WanderLee Adventures, which, fun fact, her middle name is Lee. Isn't that cute? But I'm so excited to chat. I have a lot of questions for myself. I know you went on a big trip overseas.
Yes.
So I, first of all, would love to hear about that. And then I want to hear about your business and how you got started.
Yeah.
So you were in Germany, London,
Paris.
Yes. Tell me about that.
I was like a typical American, right? It's like, oh, I'm already going to be here. Might as well go to the next country. Oh, well, this country is nearby. Might as well go to the next one.
Oh, yeah. So did you have it planned before?
No, I did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
We kind of did it on purpose. London, my royal little fanatic in me always wanted to go to London and see the London Eye and all the things royal.
Yeah.
Obsessed with that. So London was for that purpose. And then we went to Paris because you're already there.
Exactly.
And you need to see the Eiffel Tower. So that was actually all of our highlight. Everybody that went on the trip, that was our highlight.
Was Paris?
Yes.
Because sometimes I hear the opposite. Like, I want to go to Paris, but then it was not as great as I thought.
I heard a lot of negative things.
Yeah.
Going, coming up to the trip.
Yeah.
But when I was there, people are amazing. The culture is amazing. Food is amazing. I mean, it was I couldn't believe I was there.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've always wanted to go to the Lock Bridge.
Oh, yes.
That's there, right?
Yes, I did not see that.
I have a lock. I need it to get used, so I need to go there.
Yeah. And then we went to Germany, and that was to go to Oktoberfest. And that was also one of my bucket list items. So every trip we kind of did something that we've been wanting to do.
Yeah, which fun fact, it's not in October, it's September.
Yeah.
September, is it the end of September or all of September?
I think the initial day was September 20th.
Oh, okay.
And then it goes into, I think it's 14 days.
Oh.
I'm not sure. But
why do you think it is called Oktoberfest and it's not in October?
I think it's because it goes into October, but it's a really weird history. We had a tour guide, and he was like, this started because of the king's wedding.
Really?
It was a wedding celebration.
Oh,
and they just
I did not
had
know that.
so much fun, and they kept doing it every year.
I love it. Did you dress up?
I didn't. I wanted to. That was, I really, really wanted to. But then I read online, do not buy an Amazon costume. All the locals will know.
So that they're just eh.
But there's a ton of stores where you can rent them
really?
or buy them.
How expensive are they there?
I think they can get pretty pricey. But I think the cheapest was $70, $80.
Yeah. They're probably all hand sewn and stuff like that.
Yes.
That's
and
cool.
so I wanted to do that, but we got there kind of late, so stores were closed. And then the next day we already had a tour and we got back late.
Yeah.
And then the next day was early morning Oktoberfest, so I didn't get a chance to, but definitely a must.
Yeah. Did you like the beer?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Do they have one type of beer?
Yes.
Okay.
So the tent that you go to, that's the beer that you're drinking at that tent.
Okay.
I could not say the name to save my life.
Yeah.
But it was good, and it's crazy because I did not get bloated. I didn't have a headache, and it's a lot. You know, it's a liter.
Yeah.
They serve it by the liter.
Yeah. A lot of people say that about food in general overseas. So, that's cool.
That's very true.
I went to Austria last October actually, and they had one beer, and I'm just like, I cannot drink this for 7 days straight. I'm like, I need a seltzer.
I thought for sure like I could not drink more than one.
Yeah.
I was fine.
You're like, I had no problem drinking more than one. So then were you out at Oktoberfest all day, or like what else do you do at Oktoberfest, or is it like just drinking?
No, so it's a huge like carnival. So it's actually like family friendly. You can go with your kids and, you know, they have rides, food, like little shops. They obviously have the beer tents, which is what you probably see online.
Yeah,
the
huge tents.
Drinking, but there's like a whole world outside of the tents. There's so much happening, and there's a lot of interesting games that are like the Bavarians started it, and they just continue it, and so it's just kind of fun to like just watch even.
Awesome. Yeah. So how long were you there?
In Germany, we were there for 4 days.
Okay. Very cool. And how long was your whole trip?
Almost 2 weeks.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
How are your flights?
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I had no issues. Traveling in Europe was actually like
not bad.
Not bad. We took trains in between.
Okay.
Like
and how long are they?
From London to Paris, it must have been like 2 hours.
Oh, that's it? Okay. That's
and then
crazy.
from Paris to Munich was like 4 hours. That was probably the longest one.
Oh, yeah. That's so fun.
But interesting little fact, the one from London to Paris goes underwater.
What?
Like under sea
Oh, I did not
level.
know that. Do you know when I would have a panic attack, I think.
I didn't even know it was
happening. You don't even know. Okay, then
it was just dark, you know.
Yeah.
I thought we were in a tunnel.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, there's like an ocean in between. Like, how does that happen? And then I realized.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm kind of glad I knew after.
Yeah, not before. So you're like having a panic attack before.
Yes.
And then who did you travel with? Your sister?
No, my husband. And then it was our mom's trip. So we took our moms.
So fun.
Yes, they had a blast. So we invited my husband's mom and then my mom.
Okay.
And so that was a lot of fun. It was just, you know, like a dream come true for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when did you plan the trip versus going on the trip?
We probably started like seriously booking and that kind of thing probably in December of last year.
Okay.
So
not terribly long, but
not terribly long. But
yeah.
we have been talking about this trip forever.
Yeah.
Especially like me and my mom. She always talked about going to Europe.
Oh, and that's so fun that you could plan it.
I know.
Did you plan everything, obviously?
I did.
That's so fun.
I did. And I take advantage of this time to kind of plan with the people that I would book my clients with.
Okay.
Because, you know, I just feel like sometimes it's one thing like on you know, my relationship with the people I'm booking with versus them and my client. Yes. So I try to use the same services.
So you can speak on it to your customers, for sure. So, yeah, with that being said, tell me how you got started being a travel agent. Obviously, you like to travel.
Yes, I love to travel. So that's kind of how it started. It was kind of like what can I do? Something that is like fun for me, doesn't feel like like a job really. Related to travel. I knew it had to be related to travel, and it was just going to be something like fun.
Yeah. Hobby.
Yeah, just like a little hobby. And then it kind of went from one thing to another, and it actually takes a lot more work to become a travel agent than I thought initially. But I was interested, and it was fun, and so I did it. And then, of course, you go into the business side of things. So yeah, I kind of just started from like my interest, and then it kind of.
So did you start booking your own trips, and then your friends would kind of ask, or?
So I think initially it was more like I was already doing this.
Right.
But for like my parents or family members or a lot of like even my friends would be like, hey, have you been to this island or this place? Just because I love to travel and I've been to a lot of places. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm already kind of advising people.
Right. Might as well get paid for it.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I have a good group of people around me that would, support me. And so then when I started looking into it, it just started flowing naturally, like my trips and then my friends' trips. And we take a lot of friends' trips.
Yeah, that's nice.
So then that was kind of nice.
So then how, I know on your website and when we spoke, you said your sister is also involved as well. How does that dynamic work?
I love it. So my sister's kind of the same as I am. She has the little travel bug. She actually served in the Navy. And so she did a lot of traveling with that. Now she lives in Arizona. But when I started, with WanderLee, it was just myself. And I started talking to her about it just because I was like, wait, this can get a little tricky sometimes if I'm on vacation and I have clients on vacation. Or sometimes you just want like a business partner.
Yeah, backup.
Yeah. And it's my sister. So, I trust her 100%. And we're very like-minded. So I kind of pitched it to her and she was like, yeah, let's do it. And she jumped in and she's doing amazing too. She really enjoys it too.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's really nice.
I used to work at like a corporate travel place and like their systems that they use to book stuff is insane. It's like a whole another language, right? Or is it still like that? Or this was like 10 years ago?
Well, it depends because we use different ones depending on what you're booking.
Okay.
But there is a learning curve for sure.
Yeah. It's like, this is like coding or something.
Yes. There's a ton of codes and they all mean something. So
do you specialize in a specific area or like what are your clients like? Is it like I want to go somewhere or is it like I want to go to this place, help me, or a mix?
So naturally, I think I gravitate towards a lot of my own trips are Mexico, Caribbean, living in the Midwest. You want to go tropical.
Yes, same.
So I think a lot of the trips that I book are more tropical and that kind of thing. But now with my Europe trip, I have been getting more requests to Europe, and I went myself, and I plan on taking another trip. And so I just hope, I'm just getting my horizons open.
Going everywhere.
Yeah.
How do you personalize trips for each client? Like, are you meeting with them before they book, or what does that look like?
So it does depend. A lot of my current clients are a lot of my friends, so I feel like I know them and I kind of know their style and whatnot. But yes, I do. Even on my inquiry form, I'll ask, budget, like, what are you wanting to get out of this trip? Do you want to relax? Do you want excursions?
Right.
Different vacations mean different things for people. Sometimes they just want to lay by the beach, and then other people want more explore.
Right.
And so, I kind of have that conversation with them, like, what kind of trip are you wanting to take? And we kind of go from there. And I always tell them everything is tailored to your liking. And so I'll send them what I think it's, the itinerary, and then they'll come back and say, can you add this or can you, so everything is personalized.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's awesome. So when you travel, or like when your clients travel then and a flight gets delayed, what does that look like on their end? Like, are you handling that, or how does that work?
So that is one I would say the biggest perk of having a travel agent.
Okay.
Because I am like your backbone before your travel, during your travel, and even after, coming home. So yes, if there is any hiccups in travel, which that happens
99.9% of the time,
it happens. And so, they call me instead of a 1-800 number, and I deal with it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So are you taking calls at all hours? I mean,
so it gets a little bit tricky. Thankfully, I haven't had a different hour. But if it is, like, for example, I have clients that go to Europe, and so we're obviously in a complete different time zone. Right. So the people that I partner with for the excursions, tours, and all those things, they are available for my clients if I'm not.
Oh, that's
so
good.
They're still talking to a real person.
Right.
But I always tell them, like, just reach out to me, and then, this is, like, backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Have you had a crazy or unique request from a client that's weird or fun or crazy?
I would say not crazy, but just maybe a destination that I hadn't thought of before.
Oh, yeah.
Like just recently I got one for Colombia.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't been there. So that takes me a little bit more time.
Right.
Because I have to do a little bit more research and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But nothing too crazy just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been there, how they have an idea of what they want to do there and then you're booking it and...
Yeah. So I do partner with another company that kind of acts as a support. So obviously, you know, I can't be everywhere. Like I haven't been everywhere.
Right.
So when I do have questions or that kind of thing, there's experts that kind of in the area that live in the area that I can reach out to.
Oh, that's good.
And they kind of guide me or help me, you know.
Yeah.
So that is a very nice feature for me to have.
Okay. Very cool. And then what's something people might not realize about working with a travel agent versus booking it on their own? We got that on Instagram a lot, asking, you know, isn't it cheaper to book it on my own? What would you?
I think it depends. I would say there's definitely more perks, like booking with the travel agent, because most of the time, not all the time, but sometimes I can get, you know, a free room upgrade or add breakfast at no cost.
Oh, that's
or
nice.
Free transportation to and from the airport, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's nice.
But I also try to, when I get a request, like, are they military? Is it a senior citizen? So I also can see what discounts we can apply.
Oh, right.
Versus, you know, just
someone
this
not
is
knowing
what it
that.
is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Which is me. Never knowing that stuff. What has been the most rewarding thing about being a travel agent?
I love that question. I recently just realized this. Just a little flashback, you know, we're coming towards the end of the year. So I was doing like a little flashback on my trips for this year and that kind of thing. And I was having this conversation with my husband, actually, how I've had a lot of first time, like this is my first time leaving the country. Or I never took vacations as a kid and I want to take my kids to Disney. Or even people that, you know, were sick and now they're feeling better and this is my first trip with my husband. Or we never had a honeymoon and now we're finally taking a honeymoon. And
You're like crying, booking.
Seriously. And I get so excited for them. Like I seriously didn't think I would get so excited for other people's vacations.
Yeah.
But I get so excited for them. And I think that is the most rewarding because oftentimes people think like traveling is so expensive and all these things. But honestly, if we book ahead of time, we can make it reachable. Yeah. And so a lot of my clients are going on their dream vacation because it's reachable. We plan with time and there's payment plans and there's deposits and everything can be booked ahead of time. But, you know.
How does the payment plan work for someone who is interested, or is it different per person? Or
it's different depending even like on location, only because I work with different suppliers. So if I'm working with Disney, they offer different payment plans versus, you know, a company in the Caribbean. But most of the time they ask for a deposit depending on the total of the trip. And then the rest is due 60 or 90 days before the trip. Okay. Or I also work with like a financing company. Oh, okay. And they breaks it up into monthly payments. So there's different options for sure.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Everyone says travel's so expensive. It's like, but it's worth it. It's like, what else do you spend your money on?
Right.
Like,
and the memories that you're going to make, you're going to remember forever. I'm always like experiences versus things. Exactly. For me. Yeah. And I will 100% spend my money on a vacation versus, I don't know, a new car.
Every TikTok ad I get.
Yeah, that's Amazon.
I know. I'm like, stop it. Oh, man. So besides the travel aspect of things, what has surprised you about like owning a business? Or have you thought about that at all?
We definitely, before I own a business, you just think like, oh, they opened this business. Like, this is what it is.
Right.
I did not realize that I would have to, like, learn a little bit about marketing and numbers.
Finances. Yes. All of it.
The taxes. That's my least favorite.
I know. It's like, I hope I did it right. I think I did it right.
I mean, you get nervous about doing your own taxes. Yeah. And then now it's like you add business into it. And so that whole backside that people don't see, you know.
It takes the time, too.
It takes time. It takes I don't know, you want to do it right.
Right.
And so I always telling my husband, I'm like, what do you think about my social media recently? Or what do you think of my website as an outsider? You know, I just always want to get feedback.
And fresh eyes on it. Mm-hmm. Well, I liked all your Instagram stuff. You're like still with the trends mostly, but also just normal stuff. Which I try
to do tips and fun stuff and, you know, a little mixture.
Well, I feel like that's why people want to follow you is the tips on like, you know, what's a good time. Like, I have been obsessed. You mentioned Disney. I'm like, I have been obsessed. Like, my son's 5 and my daughter is 2. And I'm like, when do I need to go to Disney? Like, I really am starting to get excited about going. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, I don't even know the difference between Disney World and Disneyland. So I was on TikTok looking at all of that. But,
See, that's why people reach out to us.
Exactly.
Because they're like, I want to go to Disney. I'm like, which one?
Yeah. I'm like, which one do you recommend?
I'm
always like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe I need to have another meeting with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun. So, what would be your best advice for someone planning a big trip?
Plan it with time.
Time.
Yeah.
What's the ideal time that you think?
I mean, it really depends. If it's like an all-inclusive in the Caribbean, a couple months is fine. But if you're wanting to do, like, for example, a trip I just took, it was, 9 months ahead of time. And, I mean, you keep thinking of stuff that you want to add and perfect. And, you know, we did end up changing our dates. We added a day in Germany because then we realized we only had, like, technically 2 full days there. Okay. And one of them was Oktoberfest. So then I said, that only leaves 1 day for, like,
to go
other stuff. And I want to see castles and all the things. So I would say definitely with time, because then you come into things too that you're like, oh, I didn't realize, like, I can do that. Oh, I do want to do that. Oh, we need another day.
Right.
And you don't want to, like, do it all in 1 day.
Right.
You want to enjoy it.
Exactly. You know? Be so tired after.
Yeah.
Did you have to pack pretty light?
I tried.
Yeah. Did you check a bag and?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am not the best. That's probably my least favorite thing to do is pack.
And then unpack.
And then unpack, yes.
Unpacking is the worst.
I mean, coming towards the trip, obviously I buy stuff that I want to take, and I have like my little corner where I'm keeping everything that I don't want to forget. But then the more I try, like I saw all these things, like bring a bunch of layers and, you know, just switch it up so that you technically only bring like 4 or 5 pants. And, you know, however many shirts. It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
I'm an overpacker.
Yeah. And I like never put outfits together too. And then I get there, I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm always like, oh, I would wear that on vacation. And then it's like, well, this is uncomfortable. I'm not going to wear it. Or something. In your mind, it just seemed better. And then you actually there and you're like, this actually is not. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. And then you end up just like using the same coat and like tennis shoes because your feet are tired.
Yeah.
If you could pack 3 things for every trip, what would it be?
Sunscreen for sure.
Sunscreen, good one.
Man, what else? I know for sure sunscreen. If it's somewhere Caribbean, for sure, like a hat.
Yeah.
I just burn easily, even though I have a little bit of a tan. I do burn easily. And I'm not sure, but on the 3rd, I think it depends.
Depends where you're going.
Yeah. For my Europe trip, one thing for sure was an adapter.
Oh, yeah.
Because we went to United Kingdom, we went to France, and we went to Germany. And so they all have their own different little outlet.
Oh, they're all different?
Well, actually, am I lying? I think France and Germany were the same.
Oh, but still different ones.
Yeah. And so I bought this adapter, and it literally had all of them in there.
You're like, whew.
Yes. So
can you, like, curl your hair?
If you connect the adapter and then connect it to your adapter, which then you should bring more than one.
Oh, yeah. Really? Oh, yeah, because if you need a charger and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Crazy. So where have you been, like, this last year besides those places? Like, are you traveling a lot?
Yes. So I try.
Yes, I am.
It's what I like to do. But I'm originally from Texas, and my sister is in Arizona, and, so if I want to see family, I have to go out of town. And so I've been to Arizona with my sister, went to Sedona.
Oh, nice.
That was another place that I've been wanting to go.
Yeah.
We went to Costa Rica earlier in the year. Obviously Texas to see my parents.
So are you sisters traveling together a lot to get some experience, or?
Yeah, we try.
Yeah.
We try.
Yeah.
We're the same in the sense of like we love to travel, but she also like has a different style of traveling, which works great because then, you know, our clients are a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's nice. So does she like to go, or you like to go, or she likes to relax, or you like to relax, or what?
So she has a toddler, so I feel a lot of times, you know.
I understand now.
Yeah. So then I'm like, well, let's get up early and go on this hike. She's like, we got to wait for him to wake up, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine. I don't mind it, but we just like a little bit on different
That was zones. Also me in Austria. I'm like, my friend planned tours, and I'm like, dude, I don't have my kids. I am not setting an alarm to wake up. Like, I will not. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I get that.
So what do you think? Where are you going to be traveling next, do you think?
Probably somewhere warm. I haven't actually set up my next trip.
Okay.
Just because this was a really big trip, and I feel like it took all my time, really.
Yeah.
But somewhere warm with winter coming, we try to get away a little
I'm
bit.
like, I need something in February.
Yes.
Where should I go in February? Disney?
February, you could go to Disney, but we usually go to the Caribbean just because we want somewhere warm.
I know, you're like so sick of the weather here. You're like,
perfect weather. It's not so hot where you're like melting.
Okay. What's your favorite there?
In the Caribbean? Really? Any island.
Yeah.
I just love island vibes or Mexico, beach, you know, that kind of.
Drinks.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I think next vacation will probably be, we were kind of brainstorming like a sandals resort somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
I want to do that too. Have you booked any Disney cruises?
Not yet.
Okay.
I actually do have a client that I'm kind of working on, but not officially booked. Okay. But we're working on it.
That, and then I also saw the Disney Hawaii, and I'm like, ooh.
That's a popular one.
I just like, how does it work with the time change with my kids is my only scare.
You know, a lot of time parents will book like overnight flights.
Okay.
So when they wake
sleeping.
up,
yeah,
then you think it's daytime, you know, and then they can function all day and they probably go to sleep early that day.
Right.
And you kind of get on a regular. That would be my best suggestion, but it is.
So you've booked that, and do people like it?
People love it.
Love it.
That's probably, you're talking about Alani?
Yes.
Yes. That is probably one of my most booked in Hawaii.
Really? Oh, wow.
And people love it.
And then I'm like, should I go all that way to Hawaii and just be at a Disney resort the whole time?
I mean, you can venture.
Yeah.
You can do like.
With my 2 kids, though, that sounds like a lot.
And it is not close to a lot of things.
Yeah. So it's like.
Yeah. So you do have to, you know, make a little drive. You can't just like walk outside the resort.
Right. And then do something. So for a 5 and 2-year-old, what do you think Disney-wise should we do first? You think Hawaii?
I would say so.
Or Disneyland?
I would say so because sometimes with the parks, I feel like it sounds like a great idea. But, I mean, you're walking a lot. You're on your feet. A lot of people, a lot of waiting, which it sounds like it sounds terrible. It's actually a lot of fun. But if they're little, I would say.
I know. I'm worried about my 2-year-old too because she gets so like scared of big, loud things. So then I'm like, my 5-year-old would have so much fun. But I'm also like, I don't want to pay all that money, and then one of them hates it.
But if you're at the resort, you can always
just do resort stuff.
Take a nap and come back.
Do the pool.
Yeah, they have a lot of things. They have like entertainments every night. So they'll do like movies by the beach or by the lawn. They'll have like fun ice cream stuff. They obviously have luauts, like Disney inspired luauts. They have a lot of stuff. I feel like you would have something to do every day.
Yeah. What's your favorite like hotel chain and airline?
Airline, Delta.
Okay.
Hotel, it kind of varies.
Yeah.
It kind of.
She's like, I can't say legally.
I can't, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, I can't. It really depends where I'm going. Like, what is the vibe, if you will? Because if you're like in a city, usually like Marriott and those are fine. But if I'm in the Caribbean, I do love all of Sandals. I've never been disappointed by a Sandals resort.
Oh, yeah.
But if not staying at Sandals, I mean, there's a ton other resorts that are just as amazing too and deliver. I do have, actually, this reminds me, I do have a most favorite hotel that I know like nobody will be disappointed.
I'm so excited to hear it.
It's a little bit of a splurge, but Xcaret.
How do you spell that?
Xcaret.
Oh.
And they have multiple. So like one is like family friendly, one is like art, Zen inspired.
Where at?
In Cancun.
Oh.
But they take all inclusive on a whole nother level.
Really?
So all inclusive is like not just your food and drinks, but also adventures.
Oh, wow.
And they have
so very splurge.
Yes. But I honestly think it's worth it if you're like want to have adventure and everything just included. That's the way to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite city to travel to in the U.S.?
Let's see. Probably Miami.
Oh, I haven't been there.
Because you get a little bit of like city, and then you also get beach.
Yeah.
Which I love. And it's most of the time sunny, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love the sun.
Do you watch Real Housewives?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I have seen like some episodes, but I don't really like follow it.
Yeah. I like Miami.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but I like the show for Real Housewives of Miami.
It's like you're in another world in Miami.
That's fun. They're so like dressed to the nines all the time. Like I'm like, they're like going to the grocery store in heels. I'm like, huh?
That is true. Yeah. Even for like normal people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. So if someone wanted to check out your services, what would be the best way for them to do that?
They can go to my website or even like, if people are on Instagram, I have all my links on Instagram in my bio. And
your @ is WanderLee _ Adventures?
Yes.
Okay. We'll put it in the description box.
Thank you.
And then your website is WanderLeeAdventures.com. Cool.
Yeah.
And then what is like the time frame? So say they reach out to you, then you're in touch with them and you're emailing, you're calling. How does that work?
I usually am pretty responsive. If I get a request, it won't take me 24 hours to reply.
Okay.
But then depending on the trip, we, let them know, like, give me a week or give me, if it's a European adventure, it might take a little bit longer.
Right.
But yeah, I usually tell them the timeline depending on what the trip it is. And then
you're putting packages together for them or?
Yes. So I try to tailor it. So, I don't, one of the other perks of using a travel agent is saving you time.
Yes. You're not researching. Yep.
So I don't want to bombard my clients with all these options when it's like I could have gone online and do it myself. So I usually try to tailor it as close as possible to what they're wanting out of their vacation. And so I'll send an option or two and then get some feedback, and they'll let me know, like, yeah or no, can you change this or whatever.
Outsource where you can. This is one of the things.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome. Well, is there anything else you want to add?
No. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I really appreciate it. It's so exciting. Follow her on Instagram. Check her out if you're interested in traveling anywhere.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.